Hello and welcome back to Kutti Stories with Ash, brought to you by Peter England, our travel partners Thomas Cook. Um, I don't know if I should introduce the guest. Actually, it's not a guest. He is a little brother, if I can say that. A relationship that goes a long way. Don't have a lot of relationship with a lot of cricketers, but this is a relationship that really blossomed. Welcome on the show, Sanju.
Thank you so much, Ashna. Thank you. First of all, welcome to Kerala.
Oh,
I think,
okay. By the way, I came to Kerala to shoot with the.
oh no, it feels a really great moment for me where I think I never expected that Ashna will travel all the way and do this thing for me. Thank you so much for coming. Really means a lot.
No, it's my pleasure because the time of the year is such, Sanju.
Yeah.
I have a lot of questions to ask,
Yeah.
but before that, I thought I'll come directly and trade myself. I'm happy to stay back in Kerala. So there is a lot of rumors going on.
Yes.
Neither do I know of anything. So I thought I'll reach out to you and ask you if I can stay back in Kerala and you can travel back to Chennai.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಕೇರಳ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಅವ್ರ IPL ಟೀಮ್ ಬರಲೇನ ಇದುವರೆಗೂ ಯು ಸ್ಟೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಇನ್ ಕೇರಳ ಸೊ ಯಾ பட் கேரளால டீம் இல்ல நீங்க ஸ்டே பேக் பண்ணா என்ன ஆகும்னா தெரியாது.
கருப்பு சட்டை வேற போட்டு வந்துட்டேன்.
கருப்பு கரெக்டா சேஃபா ஆடிட்டேன். இல்லண்ணா அதெல்லாம் பார்க்கலாண்ணா அது ஒன்றும். ஆமா
ஊப்பர்வாலா கிட்ட விட்டுறலாம். Sorry, okay, Sanju, that is the extension. The reason I asked that question was an extension.
Yeah.
There is so much love for you, right? People have always labeled you. I recently saw a post where you said 10 years of international cricket done. Okay.
Yes.
And I always link Sanju Samson to Ian Bishop, Simon Dool, and all these people looking at you as a talent.
Yeah.
The greatest batting talent in modern times, Sangramari. I've always heard that from them. From there on, to receive the kind of love that you receive from fans, this is all an extension of that. In fact, all these things are not in a player's hands. You know it very well. I know it very well. We don't have a say in it until unless they come to us. But this stems from fans' love. How have you managed to handle this fans' love? How did you augur it? And tell me a little bit about Sanju Samson, the Kerala cricketer also.
Yeah, no, to be very honest, I think as we all started, it was a very humble beginning. I think playing in the streets of Delhi, playing in the streets of Trivandrum, Vidijam, we started off playing in the beach side with my friends. And from there, suddenly I felt, okay, I can also dream to be an Indian player one day, and very grateful for life and very grateful for all the blessings I've received. And yes, I think talking about the support which I have, I think that's something which I kind of never expected, but it suddenly happened. I think I remember playing a game. I didn't play a game. I came with Indian team in Trivandrum first time, and I just walked onto the field, and the whole stadium just went after me. They were like Sanju, Sanju. I'm like, oh, இதெல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் ஓவரா இல்ல.
இல்ல உனக்கே தோணிச்சா ஏய் நான் பிரியாணி எல்லாம் குடுக்கலையேடா.
So I'm like, oh, இதெல்லாம் தேவையா கொஞ்சம் okay. So then from there, I kind of started feeling the passion and the love for the game through me. Actually, so whenever like in Kerala, definitely there is a lot of voice and there is a lot of support which is being shown. But when we travel abroad, like places like New Zealand, everybody New Zealand kuda aada pona. So there I didn't play the game, but I was in the sidelines. But there also one full ஸ்டாண்ட்ல வந்துட்டு என் போர்டு என் போட்டோ நான் நடிக்காத ஹீரோ ஆயிட்டேன். நடிக்காதே என்ன ஹீரோ மாதிரி செட் பண்ணிட்டாங்க. அப்போ நான் வந்து ஓகே வாவ் யார். So I don't know what to do with it actually. That's something which is like okay, so what am I supposed to do? Okay, you are just supposed to do your thing properly. I think play your game, perform, and then try to be nice with the people who love and support you. So very grateful.
Okay, see, look, my question is actually going to extend from there on. Everybody speaks about this outrageous talent that you've got, okay, and several times we have spoken about it a lot. The way you pull the ball or the way you hit it over covers, all these things sticks out. Generally, when you see a left-hander, you know that grace is there, but you've got that grace packaged into a right-handed batsman who can hit the ball a mile. How much of a pressure is it that people constantly want you to translate this talent into consistent performances?
Yeah.
How much of a pressure is that? Do you want to be a consistent performer or you want to be a match-breaking T20 batter that you found your second wind on?
Yeah, like all these critics and all the pressure which we face, sometimes I feel that okay, I should avoid all that thing. I should not focus on that. I have my own pressures. I have my own things to follow, things to achieve. But lately, I found out being an Indian cricketer, if you have to be in that environment, you will have to receive all these things, take it in the right way, or try to prove them wrong, or maybe use that energy in some or the other manner. So I have tried to play around with all those critics, and somewhere it has actually helped me. So sometimes I was like, okay, I want to be a batsman who scores a 10 ball 30 for my Indian team, and that's how I want to be known. But then let people started saying, okay, why don't you want to be a consistent batsman? Why can't you score that 30 and make it a 70, make it an 80? So I'm like, yeah, they're also right, boss. I think, oh, am I somewhere just giving reasons in my own head, key saying, okay, I just want to play that 20, 30 and move on. So why can't I play a like 30 ball 60, 30 ball 70 kind of a player? So there definitely those kind of voices have helped me to work on my game, and I have utilized in a right way, and I kind of feel that I'm slightly getting better in the consistency part, but with the strike rate as well. So அதுவும் முடியும்னு ஒரு feel இருக்கு. So I'm just trying to play around with it, and it has helped me.
Now, this is quite an interesting place to be, right? You've been a captain at RR, and very conveniently, I mean, not that you're on the show, I can say you're one of the better modern day captains that I've seen or played under. You know what you're doing. At the same time, your batting style is a little too selfless, right? There was once upon a time there was a conversation without wanting to bring a name to the table. I want to say this. Every time I play, I used to bat at the lower order, right?
Yeah.
My intention would be to run myself out of the last ball.
Mm.
Not the quickest. That is a given. But I want to run myself out, trying to get that one extra run. I want to score that shot and get out. But then there's this person who told me, why do you want to get out? If you come not out, you're going to manage your averages. But now you're a captain of a T20 side, and a good one at that. You've got reasonable results when we were there together at RR. And now you're a batter who also wants to play at a higher strike rate. Tell me, putting all these three things together, what is the right way? Is Sanju Samson making 10 ball 30, making a match winning play important? Or still having to be consistent, looking after the average and strike rate important?
Yeah, I expected all these funny or what? No, funny is not right the word, but
Expected these
yeah,
tough questions.
tough, not tough. I think கொஞ்சம் கூட மேல வேர்ட் ஏதாவது இருக்குன்னா எடிட் பண்ணி யூஸ்
பரவாயில்ல விடு,
பண்ணிடுங்க.
நான் tough பண்ணி வச்சுக்கலாம்.
So yeah, I think Anna, like I kind of feel that
No, this is not for you actually. It is
yeah,
for the future generation of players also. They'll learn from what you have to say actually.
yeah. So basically, what I have understood by captaining a side is that there is no right way, Anna. Like to be honest, before I was a captain, I just was a player. So that time it's only about my ways. I'm like, okay, I need to do this kind of practice. I need to score runs at these kind of patterns, and that's how success is made. Then I suddenly met someone like a Shemran Hetmeyer. Okay, we all know him very nicely. So I used to sleep at like 10, 12 and wake up in the morning, train with my trainer and all those things. But this guy, like we all know, 8 மணிக்கு match, he will wake up at 5 p.m. and he will just suddenly turn on the meeting like this, and he will score the most important runs for the team and win me games. I'm like, oh, hey, அப்படியும் பண்ணலாம்டா. Like that there is a way to do like that also. So captaincy actually opened up my perspective, and that really helped me to accept these kind of ways ki there is no one way of succeeding in cricket. So I don't believe that there is only one way. So there are a lot of different ways. So and when people are trying to do different things, I like to back them instead of questioning them. Yeah.
Very interesting. Actually, this has been a very informal start.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to make it a very formal start. There are a
Okay.
few rounds which I had already updated you.
Yes.
We are already on the verge of the first round. It's called Reminisce with Ash.
Okay.
So we've already reminisced quite a bit. But my next segment is a little personal, Sanju.
Yes.
Okay. A lot of people know Sanju Samson, the batsman, now the keeper, now the swashbuckling opener that India has. Okay. And I never thought you'll open the innings. Kamat Yar, Kamat the man, Gautam Gambhir came in and you became the opener, and you've been a very good one at that. But I want to touch the personal aspect of it a bit, Sanju. You have a brother who's also a cricketer, currently probably a part of your KPL team.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes,
that
yes.
is one. And you have a wife that you're really scared of.
Okay.
That I heard of.
எங்கேயோ போகுது. I'm trying to guess where is he trying to catch me.
எதுவுமே இல்ல. And you have parents who are very unassuming.
Okay.
So one of those games, RR games, they didn't even sit in the box if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
They came, sat in a match in the corner after something, I don't know if you got out or something, they just quietly left.
Yeah.
What is your upbringing in Kerala? What does family mean to you? And who are you really scared of in your house?
Scared of in my house. Okay, na, like upbringing, like definitely my parents, and like the kind of support which they had, the kind of upbringing which they planned, like their kind of a child was like a person who is committed to his sports, and he's disciplined, and he's humble, and he's respecting his seniors, and all those lessons were very tightly taught to me and my brothers while we were bringing up. So
Army did, huh?
police.
Oh.
So Delhi, Delhi police. So I think Delhi police. So we were in police line in Delhi. So first 10 years anga irundom. So there, like, it was a very, like, controlled childhood, if you can say. அந்த டைம்ல எல்லாம் லைக் ரொம்ப டைட்டா ஃபீல் பண்ணோம். பட் வாட் எவர் மை பேரண்ட்ஸ் யூஸ் டு சே வி போத் யூஸ் டு ஃபாலோ. ஆல்மோஸ்ட் 90% ஃபாலோ பண்ணுவோம் லைக் சின்ன வயசுல. ஸோ
Sally Samson and Sanju Samson.
Sally Samson and Sanju Samson used to follow whatever their parents used to say. And then I kind of felt after a while, okay, that really helped me to have a great base in my life, actually. So all those values, all those things which were taught with my parents, I kind of feel they are still helping me to be a better person, to have that kind of confidence, the courage. So I kind of feel to be a successful sportsman in India, you need to have certain characteristics, and that's one of the biggest thing is to be confident. And that is something which my parents passed on to me. So whenever we are playing games in Delhi எல்லாம் போகும்போது, like, when you're young, you are a South Indian young guy going to Delhi school எல்லாம் போகும்போது, you are like very, appa, I think I'm okay. So whenever the body language used to change, my father used to, "Hey, you are the man, boss, you are going to win it for the team." So that's how we all were trained when we were very young. So that actually was drilled into my mindset, and that is still helping me to play. And
wife
வேற
கேட்டேன்.
கொஸ்டின்ஸ்
wife கேட்டேன்.
4 கொஸ்டின் எல்லாம் ஒரு
இல்ல,
வாட்டி
இல்ல,
கேட்டுட்டீங்க.
ஃபேமிலில 4 பேர்ரா.
அப்பா அம்மா வைஃப் சாலி சாம்சன் எல்லாம் கேட்டு நான் கன்ஃபியூஸ் ஆயிட்டேன்.
ஃபேமிலில 4 பேர். Sally Samson, wife, father, mother. Not very tough to remember, Sanju.
Yeah.
Last aspect is wife. So I heard from a few sources that you are really, your wife is also a little bit of a disciplinarian. Is there any truth to that?
இல்ல அப்படி ஒன்றும் இல்லை. நான் லைக் வி போத் மெட் இன் காலேஜ் அண்ட் வி போத் ஆர் ரியலி குட் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். பட் வெரி சில், வெரி கேஷுவல் கைண்ட் ஆஃப் ரிலேஷன்ஷிப் தானே. வி போத் ஆர்
Very special relationship.
Yeah, by God's grace, everything is going good. So yeah, so we both are fine. And yeah, and no, like, going back to Sally Samson now. So Sally Samson வந்துட்டு, so yeah, so we both started playing together, and in Delhi school and Kerala le vandom 16, 19, 23 எல்லாம் ஆடினோம். So I went on to play for the country. But we both had the same dream, but I think because of his shoulder injury, he missed 3 to 5 years, and that's why he went a bit down. And now this KCL has given him another opportunity to come back and showcase whatever he has. So I think he has also been a very supportive brother always.
Supportive brother, say. Okay, but now it is a little bit more about Kerala. Okay. Coming from Kerala, we all know the first popular sport is football, which is the warm-up game at Rajasthan Royals.
It used to be.
Which used. Okay. Okay, we will continue on this topic at a later time. We will definitely get there. But Sanju, my question is, being from Kerala, and obviously you like football, you play well also. How easy or difficult was it to move to cricket, or you were always attracted to only cricket?
Yeah, no, my father is still a current football player. So he was in Delhi Police football team captain, Santosh Trophy player. So football was already there. So then, like, my interest and my brother's interest was in cricket, and then he also supported us to play the game. But we still have that genes, and we still almost every Sunday we go together and we play a game of football. And then football definitely has played a huge role in being a bit more athletic, maybe. I think playing different sports might have helped me in cricket. So அந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம். ஸோ என்னண்ணா உங்க கேள்வி என்ன இருந்துச்சு?
Football,
Football.
In a country, in God's own country, football is the number one sport.
Yeah. So
cricket, how did you take up to cricket?
Okay, cricket automatically வந்துருச்சுண்ணா. There was no situation where I had to choose from football or cricket. It automatically happened, and my parents supported actually.
Is there any moment or anything that attracted you towards the game? Any superstar that attracted you towards the game?
Yeah, no, while I was watching a game sitting in Delhi police headquarters or police colony room, and then a small வீட்டில் டிவியில் சச்சின் சார் ஆடிட்டு இருந்தார். ஷார்ஜா அந்த மேட்ச் இல்லை, ஷார்ஜா ஸ்டாம்னு சொல்லுவோம், டொமான்னு அடிச்சுட்டே இருக்காரு. எல்லாரும் வா சச்சின். ஸோ தேட் மூமெண்ட் ஆக்சுவலி ஸ்ட்ரைக் மீ சேயிங், ஓகே சஞ்சு, ஐ திங்க் you can also
ஒரு நாள் இப்படி அடிக்கணும்டா.
Like that actually inspired me, like most of them. Yeah.
Right, now a little bit to Kerala. You have a Kerala cricket league team, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, I am playing in
correct. Out of the 50 lakhs budget, you were bought at 26 lakhs.
Yes, sir. 27.8.
27. You better bowl, bat, keep, and captain, and do everything. But that was not my question. My question was, I played cricket with against Kerala and a lot of Kerala cricketers in the past.
Yes.
Rafi, Vincent Gomes, several other cricketers. Even now, some Sachin Baby plays some
Yeah,
cricket in
yeah.
Chennai and all. We played a lot when we were younger. Lots of talent.
Mm.
Like we used to play 30 over cricket,
Mm.
and Kerala had some of the best hitters.
Yes,
Right, batting wise, the amount of power they generated was new. But even in this era of IPL, why do you think cricketers from Kerala are still very far and few?
Mm.
Is there a reason why they are far and few? Is there something to do with the ecosystem?
Yeah, I kind of feel we are breaking into the IPL team, but not breaking into the 11 or playing a huge role in an IPL team. So last to last year we
Sachin
had,
Baby, Vishnu Vinod.
yeah, no, we used to have around 6 to 7 players from Kerala in different IPL teams. So I kind of feel we are doing good, but not doing great. So I kind of feel what we can do a bit better is like the environment matters, Anna. That's what I genuinely feel. Like for me, honestly, from the age of 17, I was surrounded by the greatest players of the country actually in a KKR or in RR or so that those 2 months I used to be surrounded with a lot of great legends where I used to see, okay, how is Rahul sir preparing, how is a Shane Watson preparing, how is Ajinkya Rahane preparing. So I was very lucky to have that kind of an atmosphere while being so young. So I kind of feel the environment plays a huge role. I feel the boys who are playing here, they should be surrounded with some quality players who are playing for the country or playing for the IPL team. So that's when you see something, that's how you want to go and achieve, or that's where you learn actually. So I kind of feel, I think that's where I feel I am responsible to spend as much as time with all the youngsters in Kerala as of now. So whenever I feel there is, after all my commitments, I feel it's time to go and spend some time with Kerala team in the camps, in the juniors, give up a phone call or a message. So whatever way in which I can contribute, I try to do that. But I feel the environment plays a huge role. If the environment changes, I think people can actually really step up because the potential is unbelievable.
You spoke about KKR, touched upon KKR, spoke about RR, which is a story in itself.
Yeah,
And then you spoke about Rahul Bhai.
yeah,
You said Sachin sir and Rahul Bhai.
yeah,
But Rahul Bhai was a senior player for you at RR when you came into
yeah,
RR, if I'm not wrong.
yeah,
From there on, to become the captain of Rajasthan Royals and to have him as a coach,
yeah.
how has that journey been with RR and how has your journey with Rahul Bhai been over the years?
Yeah, I think starting like the moment we like like Ashbhai also must have seen him at the NCA where he used to play and he used to just practice in the indoors. That's how I first saw Rahul sir when I was a 14-year-old kid at NCA. And then the second time was when Srishant Bhai, he took me to the Rajasthan Royals trials when I was
You
17
went to
or
the
18.
RR trials.
Yeah. So Sri Bhai used to take around
Year,
6,
which year was
7,
this?
2012 to 13.
Okay.
So he used to take around 5 to 7 cricketers from Kerala every year for the trials. So I was one of them. So that day is when I
But
started talking with
sorry
Rahul
to
sir.
break. How did Srishant see you in Kerala? Was it hearsay or you had met him before in Kerala?
Yeah, we used to play on a Ranji Trophy games. He used to come. So suddenly he came one game and he didn't see me in the team. So he called up secretary and said, "Why is not Sanju in the team?" So next day I fly to Kadapa and we're playing a game against Andhra. So luckily I scored 100 there in front of him. So he's like, "Okay, I will take you to the RR trials." So that's how the deal strike. And then I went to the trials and then luckily I met Rahul sir there. So he had heard about me because Suchit Somasundar sir was our Kerala coach.
Correct.
So
Yeah.
he might have told him that this guy, you need to keep an eye or something like that. So he came up to me and he said, "I have heard great things about you." So I'm very excited. So அதுதான் லைக் ஒரு பூஸ்ட் ஆயிடுச்சு. ஓகே ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பால் அடிக்கலாம்னு ஒரு ஃபீல் எல்லாம் வந்துடுச்சு. So then I started playing and each and every ball I am playing, I am hitting sixes. This guy from behind is like, "Shot Sanju, shot Sanju." So Rahul sir
Huh.
அந்த மாதிரி excited ஆயிட்டாரு. I'm like, "Oh, hey, okay." So after 2 days of trials, he just came up to me and said, like, I don't know. நான் like, okay, selection result சொல்லிருவாரு.
Selection result. பெரிய board exam result.
அப்ப வந்துட்டு இஸ் லைக் இன் இஸ் ஸ்லாங் எல்லாம், would you like to play for my team, Sanju?
ஐயா
ஐயா, எப்ப வரணும்னு சொல்லுங்க.
நானே காசு போட்டு வந்துடுறேன் ஃப்ளைட்ல.
So that's how the relationship started, Anna. And then he was the captain of the team. I played under him and we went on till semi-finals. I did really well. And then அதுக்கப்புறம் இந்தியாவே கோச் ஆனாரு ராகுல் சார். அப்போ அங்கே நான் போய் ஆடினேன். So it has been always an on and off relationship actually. From last 10-12 years, he has been there for me to whenever I used to pick up the phone and ask him questions. He was always there to guide me actually. So and then அதுக்கப்புறம் I never thought that okay, I will become the captain of RR and he's going to become a coach. So that was another twist in life. Like okay, oh, idu nadandirucha. Okay, super. So that's how the whole journey is.
Captain, youngster, picked in the team, became the captain, and
Ama,
now he's the coach again.
ama.
But how's captaincy been generally, Sanju? When I was there at RR, I could see what RR meant to you.
Hmm.
ஏன்னா என்கிட்ட ஐ ரிமெம்பர் யூ ஸ்டில் டெல்லிங் மீ தட் டயலாக் நேந்திரங்காய் சிப்ஸ் கொடுத்துட்டு நீ சொன்ன அண்ணா இந்த டீம் ஏதாவது பண்ணணும்ண்ணா அப்படின்னு
சிப்ஸ் கொடுத்துட்டே சொல்லிட்டேன்.
சிப்ஸை கொடுத்துட்டு
சரி
நைஸா
சிப்ஸ்ல வேலை
இல்ல
பண்ணல.
நான் சிப்ஸை வாயில வைக்கும் போது இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு பெரிய ஸ்டேட்மெண்ட்டை சொல்லிட்டேன். ஸோ
ஐயோ.
வாட் டஸ் த டீம் ஆக்சுவலி மீன் டு யூ சன்? வாட் டஸ் இட் மீன் டு யூ
No,
when I
it
say
has
R?
like has meant the world to me. To be very honest, a small child coming from a village of Kerala, wanting to show his talent, like Rahul sir and Manoj Badale sir, they gave me a stage to, okay Sanju, I think you can go and show what you have. So from that time, I think they have trusted me throughout. So the journey with RR has been really great, and I've been very grateful to have a franchise like that, and like it really means a lot to me.
When you say it really means a lot to you in terms of RR, uh, what what exactly are the conversations that you have? Because let's just dive a little back into the RR's history of
Yes.
IPL.
Yeah.
They never used to spend the entire purse.
Mm.
From there on, Sanju Samson came and they spent the entire purse. Was there any role? Did you have to convince them to spend that entire purse? What was it? And you guys went all out in that auction.
Yeah.
So there has been a transformational change. What are the conversations generally surrounding?
So basically, I think definitely a shift happened, a mindset shift happened in the leadership group. So basically, after a point, like we used to spend lot of money, but then we realized, okay, I think it's the big Indian guns which we need to get in the auctions. So that is the mindset change which happened, and that's when the results started coming. To be very honest, so I remember having a meeting with Manoj sir and Zubin sir, and then we are like, I think that's where we are lacking. I think that's where we are lacking. We need to get the big Indian stars in our team, and they are going to win us the game. So that shift happened, and that's when we got very lucky to get you and UZ and like all the Indian stars in the team, where we all gelled very nicely together, and we ended up being a great family, and which I'm very grateful for. Under 22, 23, 24, that 3 years, I think that was the best 3 years of my IPL life, I would say. Like we played some games, we fought some games, we lost some games, we lost the final, but under a relationship, under a bonding, I think I never feel that that thing can be achieved again. So that is very specially engraved in my memory, and very grateful for it.
There are times when things do come together. It's a cosmic connection also in many ways.
Yeah.
I truly enjoyed that. I've always spoken to people about how I enjoyed the time there.
Yeah.
But just moving on to the next segment, right? Rahul Dravid, Sangakkara, Sanju, RR, the talent, Simon Dool, Ian Bishop. There are names. I'm just giving you these names.
Okay.
From there on, your opportunity to break into the Indian team came. We've spoken about it. Why doesn't it happen? Why not? Why do I get 2 chances? Okay, adu patti pesana. Someone 5 chances. It's a case that way.
Yeah.
But when you get a break in and in comes Gautam Gambhir, you have to open the batting. What was the conversation like, Sanju? Did you expect to open the batting? What did he come and tell you?
Yeah, basically, Anna, this thing I like being on and off from the team and all those things were happening for a very long period of time. So, by honestly, I feel like it was not easy, Anna. Like it was definitely not easy to have that kind of a feelings. Like I almost completed 8 to 9 years of my international career, but I only played 15 games or something. So I was there, like I was there, I was not there, I was there, I was not there, but I always like tried to keep myself in a very positive frame of mind. I always kept on telling myself, okay, it will happen, but different people have different journeys. Yours is a different journey. Respect that. Be mindful of that, and then you will get your chances whenever you are meant to be. And then suddenly the change happened after the World Cup. So Gautam Bhai came in and Surya came in as the captain. And then I was playing a Dulip Trophy game in Andhra. So Surya was playing on the other team.
There are two grounds happening at the same time. Anandpur.
Anandpur. So that's where Surya told me, Cheta, there is a good opportunity coming up for you. We have 7 games lined up, and I am going to give you all the 7 games as an opener. Like, oh, okay,
அப்படியே
super
போயிட்டு
da.
சொல்லு.
7
சேட்டன்
games.
வந்தல்லே.
So yeah, I think Surya, like knowing him, so the words coming out from the captain's mouth itself actually felt, oh wow, great. And then the 2 matches started. I played 2 games in Sri Lanka after that. 2 மேட்ச் மொட்டை ஆயிடுச்சு. டப்புன்னு 2 மொட்டை. Like I'm like, ஐயோ! So is this also again going back to the same thing? Okay, 2 match again and then you go out and so that memory வந்துடும். So that's when I was like a bit down in the dressing room and Gauti bhai saw. So Gauti bhai came up to me and said, क्या हुआ? भैया चांस मिला, मैं मार नहीं पाया। like ऐसा, तो क्या हुआ? अगर तू 21 डक भी मारता है ना, तब मैं तेरे को टीम से बाहर करूँगा।
21 டக்கு கொஞ்சம் ஜாஸ்தி இல்ல?
என்ன ஆச்சுலோ லைக் தட்ஸ் த வேர்ட் விச் ஹி யூஸ்ட். லைக் இட் மைட் பி லைக் சும்மா சொல்றதுக்கு ஹி மைட் ஹவ் செட் 21, பட் தட் கைண்ட் ஆஃப் கான்ஃபிடன்ஸ் ஃப்ரம் த கேப்டன் அண்ட் த கோச் has definitely raised up my feel. Okay,
கான்ஃபிடன்ஸ்.
okay, they really trust you and they really want you to do well. So that really helped me to go out there and did what I did after what
எனக்கு
happened in Lanka.
நடந்திருக்கு. எனக்கு நடந்திருக்கு. கான்ஃபிடன்ஸ் இஸ் a huge thing.
Mm,
Sometimes when you are in the Indian team or something and
mm,
you're not doing well or you're dropped or something,
mm.
you don't get spoken to. A lot of people leave communication as it is. I mean, no names again. Let people guess what they want. But when that happens, you're sitting silently and quietly in the room, not knowing what's happening. And someone like me works very well with communication. In your case, every time since 2014, I remember your first tour. We played a practice game at Lords against Middlesex. You were keeping wickets for me. அது குட்டி பையனா இருந்தார். அப்போ நானும் சின்ன பையனா தான் இருந்தேன். Okay. Anyway, coming back to the topic. From there on, every time you had to pack your bag from the Indian team dressing room and go home, to be told that you are extremely talented, going back there, not able to achieve what you want to achieve. How do you deal with those confidence blows? In today's world, it's not only about cricket. People constantly tell you how bad you are. They very rarely tell you how good you are, because the world is made like that. How do you deal with confidence blows on a day-to-day basis, Sanju?
Yeah.
No one better than you can answer that.
Yes, Ashna. I think that's something which has happened very constantly to me. Like as you rightly observed, from that day, you believe that okay, you have come to the Indian team and now everything will start happening.
சட்டையை போட்டா
இல்ல அந்த ஃபீல் வந்துடும். Okay, you have waited for this and you are ready for this, and then suddenly other unexpected things happen, and then like okay, next time I do. So next time போகும்போது எட்டு ஆயிடுச்சு நம்ம போயிட்டே இருக்கும்போது, so you kind of like definitely you kind of go through a very big self doubt. Are you not good enough, boss? Like நீ ஏதாவது லைக் டெஃபினெட்லி அண்ட் லாட் ஆஃப் பீப்புள் சே ஓகே சஞ்சு அது இது இருக்கு, ஒன்றை வேணா ஆடி வச்சிருக்கலாம், தே மைட் ஹவ் பிளேட் யூ, தே டிட் பிளே யூ, தே ஆர் டூயிங் திஸ், தே ஆர் டூயிங் தட்.
கொடுக்கறதுக்கு 10,000 பேர்
ஆமா எல்லாரும் இருக்காங்க. ஸோ லாஸ்ட்லி அண்ட் ஐ வாஸ் ஜஸ்ட் சிட்டிங் வித் மை வைஃப் ஒன் டே அண்ட் ஐம் லைக் லைக் சாரு, லைக் ஐ ஃபீல் தட் ஐ எம் நாட் டூயிங் குட் இனஃப். Like if I am the captain of the team and if I see a player there and if I see that he is going to win me game, I am definitely going to play him. So why are they not playing me? Because they don't feel I'm good enough. So if I want to play for the country, if I want to be there in their eyes, like in the captain and coach's eyes, okay, I think Sanju தாண்டா நம்ம பையன், அவனை ஆட வச்சா நம்ம ஜெயிச்சிடுவோம். அதுக்கு what should I do? Like to reach there, what am I supposed to do? ஸோ அந்த ஒரு மைண்ட் செட் சேஞ்ச் ஆயிடுச்சுண்ணா. லைக் அந்த ஒரு லாஸ்ட்.
But did you feel like before that you hadn't accepted that? Somewhere you felt like something wasn't.
Yeah, honestly அண்ணா, அந்த ஒரு ஃபீல் வரும்போது லைக் everyone is saying the same thing, no? So you depend a lot upon your coaches, on your friends, and everyone is like, yeah, they should have given you this, they should have given you this, they are trying something else. அந்த ஒரு ஃபீல் ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்கலா மைண்ட்ல ஏறிடும். ஓகே சரியா இருக்கும், ஓகே நம்ம வேலை பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கலாம் வரும். பட் that route was very easy, putting it on someone else. So but
as a youngster, did you fall into that trap a little bit?
As a youngster
2014 youngster தானே, அப்பதானே வேர்ல்ட் கப் ஜெயிச்சிங்க அண்டர் 19.
இல்ல ஜெயிக்கலண்ணா, நம்ம வெளியில
சாரி கரெக்ட், அந்த
குவார்டர் ஃபைனல்
கரெக்ட். ஓகே.
ஸோ யங்ஸ்டர் அண்ணா அவ்வளோ ஒன்றும் யோசிக்கலண்ணா. ஃப்ரம் லைக் ஐ எம் டாக்கிங் அபவுட் த என்வாயர்மெண்ட் இன் கேரளா. ஸோ மீ பிரேக்கிங் இன் த இந்தியன் டீம் வாட்ஸ் இட் செல்ஃப் அ வெரி பிக் திங் ஃபார் மீ. ஸோ அதில் நான் ஒரு 2-3 இயர்ஸ் போயிட்டேன். ஓகே ஐ பிளேட் ஃபார் த கண்ட்ரி பாஸ், பிக் வெல் டன், அந்த ஒரு போல். அதுக்கப்புறம் நான் யோசிச்சேன், போதுமா போறாது, வாட் எல்ஸ். ஸோ 2000
ஸ்கூல்ல அட்மிஷன் கிடைச்சிருச்சு.
ஆமா அந்த சரியான லைக் ஐ ஹவ் ட்ரீம்ட் ஆல் மை லைஃப் டு ப்ளே ஃபார் த கண்ட்ரி அண்ட் த பிகெஸ்ட் ட்ரீம் ஹேவ் ஹேப்பன்ட். அதுக்கப்புறம் லைக் ஐ எம் லைக் ஓகே பாஸ், வாட் எல்ஸ். லைக் இது 20 இயர்ஸ்ல டெபியூ பண்ணிட்டேன், இனி இருக்கு இவ்வளோ வருஷம். ஸோ நான் லைக் ஐ டுக் அரௌண்ட் 5 years டு மேக் மை நெக்ஸ்ட் கம்பேக். So that itself was another big dream. Okay, I need to make a comeback for my country. So that took a lot inner work and other physically, இது mentally எல்லாம் பண்ணி தெரியலண்ணா, you know, don't need to say that. So you keep on trying lot of different things and one thing worked, and then I ended up making a comeback after 5 years. Okay, now I'm like, okay, I've made a comeback. Okay, hey, what next? See, genuinely, like making a comeback itself was a big thing, and I'm like, விஜய் ஹசாரே ஆடிட்டு இருந்தோம் கேரளாக்கு. இப்போ எல்லாரும் நான் 40-50ல அவுட் ஆகிட்டே இருக்கேன். லைக் எவ்ரி ஒன் இஸ் லைக், சஞ்சு நீட் டு ஸ்கோர் 100ண்ணா, நீட் டு ஸ்கோர். நான் ஒன்றும் பேச மாட்டேன். மென்டலி ஐ வாஸ் லைக் 200 அடிச்சுட்டு கம்பேக் பண்ணுறேன் இந்தியன் டீமில். அந்த மைண்ட் செட் பண்ணிட்டு ஐ யூஸ் டு பேங் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பால் ஒன் டேல அடிச்சிட்டு இருக்கேன்.
ஒன் டேல 200,
ஒன் டேல 200 அடிச்சிட்டு 200 அடிச்சா யூ ஆர் பேக் இன் த இந்தியன் டீம். ஸோ ஐ காட்ஸ் கிரேஸ்.
சையத் அன்வர் ரெக்கார்டை தேடி இருக்கேன் நீ அப்பவே.
ஸோ 6th கேம் அண்ணா நம்ம அல்லூரில் ஐ வில் ஸ்கோர் அ 200 இன் விஜய் ஹசாரே கேம். ஸோ அதுக்கப்புறம் தான் ஐ வில் மேக் திஸ் கம்பேக். அதிலே ஒரு ஃபீல் வந்துடுச்சு. லைக் ஐ கெட் தட் கான்ஃபிடன்ஸ் அண்ட் ஆஃப்டர் தட் ஐ காட் திஸ் 2 games இன் நியூசிலாண்ட், 1 game இன் பூனே. ஆமாம். ஸோ அதுக்கப்புறம் எல்லாம் தென் அகெயின் ஐ டின் பர்ஃபார்ம் தேர். ஸோ அகெயின் ஐ வென்ட் பேக் அண்ட் ஃபேஸ்ட் ஆல் தி செல்ஃப் டவுட், கான்ஃபிடன்ஸ் எல்லாம் எங்கேயோ போயிடுச்சு. ஐம் லைக், டேய் எவ்ரி ஒன் ட்ரஸ்டட் யூ, யூ டின் ஸ்கோர் அந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம். ஸோ தென் என்ன அட் தட் டைம் வாட் ஐ genuinely do is that I don't fake confidence. If I'm feeling bad, if I'm feeling doubtful, I tell, oh, bullshit, you wasted a chance. Like I feel angry about
கண்ணாடியை
myself.
பார்த்து திட்டிப்பியா?
திட்டு என்ன வேலை பண்ணுவேன். Like I will let that anger go. I will definitely let that anger go. I will feel bad. I will feel depressed for 2-3 days or even a week. And then after the 7th day, I will wake up again. I'm like, okay, boss, you need to start again. So if you're feeling doubtful, if you're feeling weak, I honestly feel if someone is watching, if you're going through the same thing, allow yourself to feel weak. Allow yourself to feel bad. That's the only way to come back strong. If you keep fighting that emotion, actually, it takes a bit hard to. That's what I have felt.
Sanju the philosopher முடியலையே என்னால. Outstanding. கலகர lots to learn actually, to be honest. It's quite eye opening for me in many ways, because different people have different journeys. But in the way when you have self doubts, who do you go to? Do you go to your dad, mom, wife? Who do you go to? After marriage, I know what the answer could be. But before that and after that, how is it?
Yeah, no,
who do you go
definitely.
to?
I think I really respect the relation which I have with my wife as of now. So we go back, sit, like travel somewhere and take some time off and we discuss. But after that, I feel that I sit down with myself.
Okay.
Importantly, I do some like solo trip. Like I'm 2 hours, I'm switching off. Like no one can reach me. Full switch off பண்ணிட்டு எங்கேயோ போயிடுவேன். So I will sit with myself. I do a lot of meditation and I do a lot of reading, writing. இதெல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் like I write down, okay, what are you going through, or I will think about, okay, நீ என்ன பண்ண
Someone
preparation.
taught you all this, or it is?
No, this has like I have worked a lot inwards. ஸோ ஐபிஎல் எல்லாம் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வரும்போது லைக் 2 months கிடைக்கும். 18-year-old 2 months ரூமில் இருந்து என்னென்ன பண்ணோம். ஐ ஸ்டார்டட் ஹேபிட் ஆஃப் ரீடிங் புக்ஸ் அண்ட் ரைட்டிங். ஸோ அதில் எல்லாம் லைக் ஐ கிராஸ் லாட் ஆஃப் திங்ஸ் ஃப்ரம் த புக்ஸ் அண்ட் அதெல்லாம் லைஃப்பில் யூஸ் பண்ணேன். ஸோ அதெல்லாம் மிக்ஸ் அண்ட் மேட்ச் பண்ணிட்டு இன்வர்ட்ஸ் ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். லைக் whenever I get time, I work on my body and mind. அந்த ஒரு இது ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். ஸோ அதெல்லாம் பண்ணி பண்ணி கொஞ்சம் ஒரு ஃபீல் வந்திருக்கு எப்படி இது இருக்கணும்னு.
Massive learning, Sanju. But it's time to dive into the next segment.
Yes, please.
Which is the Gentleman's League question brought to you by Peter England. Gentleman's League, probably correct. You'll fall into the Gentleman's League. Perfect. I have 2 sets of questions to ask you. One favorite memory of a game or a player from the past. From the past, when you've not played or when you only watched, and one from the modern times. Could be something to relate with you also. Could be your hundreds, could be your comeback, anything. You have to pick and talk about it.
Last, like as earlier I told you about Sachin sir. அது அந்த ஒரு ஃபீலிங் மைண்டில் இருக்குது. அதுக்கப்புறம் பிரையன் லாரா வில் ஸ்கோர் 400
ஆன்டிகா.
ஆமாம்,
ஆன்டிகா கயானா
திங்க் ஸோ. ஸோ அது லைவாக பார்த்துட்டு இருந்தேன். அப்போ அது ரொம்ப மைண்டில் ஸ்ட்ரைக்காக இருக்குது. அப்போ லைக் டெஃபினெட்லி லாட் ஆஃப் தோஸ் கைண்ட் ஆஃப் இன்சிடென்ட்ஸ் ஹேவ் stuck in my mind.
Brian Lara, Sachin Tendulkar. What are you big fans of both of them, or what?
Yes, I love both of them. I think I have followed their batting and I followed the way they dominate, I think. So I really enjoyed watching their game when I was young. And lately, or this Chinnapayan Adipale RR le.
Vaibhav Suryavanshi.
Vaibhav Suryavanshi. Ammam. Yo, like okay, ஒரு ரன் அடிச்சா ஓகே சின்ன பையன் அடிச்சிட்டா ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பால் 6 like it kept on going tapa and the quality of shots which he was hitting, that really actually shocked me.
I'll tell you one small story. After that RR was a CSK game in Delhi, I was talking to Panish. I think you might have also just come briefly and gone. It is not so much about his hitting. So I bowled one ball around the stumps. He played one to covers, and the next ball bowled it slow. You have kept wickets for me for a long time, so that I want to see whether he'll go. Slow away, I put just waited on that ball, just screamed through mid-on for a single. It's like, what the hell, man? Where is this guy come from? And he's 14 years old. 14 years old. And I made my debut 18 years ago in the IP. He was still in the imagination of his parents. So it was quite crazy. So I asked somebody. I saw Joss Butler talk to Jofra about it. He told him, how did it feel to get smashed by a 14-year-old in the nets? Something like that. So quite an interesting one. That's a good answer, actually. Anything else with respect to your moments?
My moments, I think the one which I played, my first game as a captain of RR. Wankhede Ladu, like COVID times. So we lose that game. We play against Punjab. They score 220 or something.
Correct. You take it to the last over.
Yeah.
Chris Morris was
I don't take that single.
Correct.
So that is something like that moment. I think I did lose the game. I did lose the game for my team. But after that, I reflected, did the same this thing, and I'm like, that took some courage to do that first. I think so.
Sanju, courage, well done, tick mark, great decision making, tick mark.
So that is something, Anna, which like even losing the game, I felt like, okay, well done, boss. That is something which will be in my mind for a long time.
Next segment is something you're used to. It's called DRS with Ash. DRS நிறைய எடுத்திருப்பேன். But before that, I want to
சொல்ல எடுத்துடே ஆகணும்.
In fact, I think we are the
least bold போட்டடி அண்ணா கேட்கவே மாட்டேன்.
One important decision I want to revisit in the next segment. But before that, I want to you told about writing, no?
Yeah.
I heard about this writing from Lasith Malinga. Have you heard that story when he was the bowling coach at RR? So Lasith, before every game, he used to take the notepad. So he used to draw 22 yards on the pitch. பெண்ணை வச்சு யார்கர்
correct. இது என்ன ரைட்டிங் அண்ணா? And he has used it as a visualization.
No. From afar, I was seeing he was having the conversation with Prasid. I think if I'm Prasid or somebody else, like Saini, Navdeep Saini. So from afar, I was watching. It'd be funny. So I went near and he said he used to take a pen and draw lines to the Yorker base of the stumps, imagining 24 Yorkers. I'm like, wow, that's quite interesting. After you said writing, that really struck my mind. Anyway, coming back to DRS with Ash. Sanju, this is an opportunity for you to review a decision or something that's happened in your life. I give you a time machine. நேற்று இன்று நாளைன்னு ஒரு படம் வந்து தமிழ்ல பாத்திருக்கியா?
இல்லனா.
So you get a time machine, you can go back in time.
Okay.
And you can change the decision. Which incidents would that be in your life? Incidents in cricket, in your personal life?
I think not retaining Ash by.
Yenda. Just because I asked you a question first up.
Correct, Anna. What to do?
உண்மையா சொல்றா?
என்னண்ணா உண்மைதானே. எவ்வளோ வரைக்கும் போனோம் உங்ககிட்ட?
அது இன்னும் கரெக்ட் தான்.
இல்ல
இன்ஃபேக்ட் நான் ராகுல் பாய்ட்ட சொன்னேன், ராகுல் பாய் such confidence in me அப்படின்னா, be no doubt. Hey, ராகுல் பாய் story. ராகுல் பாய் Bangladesh, we were playing this test match in Bangladesh. We won that 140 chase, no?
Yeah.
ராகுல் பாய் I was padded up to go. ராகுல் பாய் really பண்ணினே இருந்தார். ராகுல் full pressure. We won that chase, we came in. ராகுல் பாய் is extremely excited. What a chase. என்ன பார்த்து turn பண்ணிட்டு, we were never in doubt, Ash அப்படின்னாரு. சொல்லிட்டு 2 seconds இப்படி பார்த்துட்டே இருந்தார். ராகுல் பாய், tell me the truth. No, we were all in doubts, but we were never in doubt that you will put your best foot forward அப்படின்னாரு. So அந்த மாதிரி I called ராகுல் பாய் after the auction and said, ராகுல் பாய், this far I never knew you would go. We also didn't know that, but we went. அந்த மாதிரி தயவுசெய்து போய் சொல்ல முடியும்.
என்ன போயினா இது லைக் ஃபேக்ட் தானே.
அப்படியா? என்ன மிஸ் பண்ணது தான் உனக்கு பெரிய டைம் பாஸ் ஆகல. Okay. So that's you sure you don't want to use your DRS on something else?
இல்லண்ணா.
Big call, Sanju. Seri, okay. Appa next segment குள்ள போயிடலாம். Next segment free hit. I'm sure you love free hit. Free hit. Sanju, how many free hits have you had to take? How many sixes have you hit in free hits?
Not much in free hits actually.
Not much. Okay. Seri, okay. First free hit is very easy. It's easy for me only to answer, but anyway.
Seri.
Which Malayalam phrase perfectly describes your mindset right after smashing a six?
அது பொழிச்சு.
அது பொழிச்சுவா? நான் அடி பொழி நினைச்சேன். Okay, cool, all good. Craziest on-field banter you have experienced, either heard from behind the stumps or dished it out yourself. Come on, Sanju.
I was keeping wickets against KKR at Brabant Stadium, and KKR was chasing a score of 220. Ashby was at short fielding. So Iyer was going very hard. Shreyas Iyer was going very hard. 50, 60 எல்லாம் போயிட்டு இருந்தான். Going away with the game. So down the leg want to catch வந்துடுச்சு. So I dived and I dropped the catch. So from short fine leg I hear, அட பாவி catch விட்டுட்டு. ஞாபகம் இருக்கா? So that is the most
I'll tell you what I remember. I'll tell you what I remember. I'll tell you what I remember. I was bowling in Jaipur. Okay, somebody, I don't know who the left-hander was. So I called Sanju and the Sunny and out. So highlight and it is not so much about me saying move that Sunny and that came on the stump mic. நீ பின்னாடி நின்னுட்டே Sunny எப்படி வார்த்தை?
எனக்கு தெரியாது என்ன சனியன். ஓகே ஆஷ்னா சொல்லிட்டாரு அவன் சனியா. டேய் சனியா தள்ளடா. அப்ப யாரு ஹெட்டி ஹெட்டி அவன் எப்படி தள்ளனா? ஒரு கால் எப்படி எடுத்து வச்சா? போதுமா கேக்குறான்.
உன்ன என்ன கோயில் அடி பிரதர்ஷனமாடா பண்ண சொன்னா மெதுவா போயிட்டு இருக்கு. Okay. Third one, your all-time cricketing idol and one modern-day player you get excited about as a fan.
Idol. பெரிய கொஸ்டின். லைக் ரோஹித் சர்மா.
Okay, and one modern-day cricketer that you get excited about ஒரு பிளேயரை பார்த்து.
Definitely our
வைபவ் சூரியவன்ஷி.
சின்ன பையன் வைபவ் சூரியவன்ஷி.
சின்னி பையன் should go from Yashasvi Jaiswal to வைபவ் சூரியவன்ஷி.
சின்ன பையன் சப்போர்ட் பண்ணுங்க.
Your most favorite hero entry scene in cinema. Which movie and which actor?
Any Rajini sir movie, any movie. பாஷால அந்த செகண்ட் ஒரு என்ட்ரி இருக்குல்லண்ணா. பாஷா தானே?
ஆமா, அது ரஜினி அந்த ஆட்டோ டிரைவர் ட்ரெஸ்ல இருந்து பாஷா ட்ரெஸ்க்கு
மாறுவார். ஒரு ஷேடோ மாதிரி எல்லாம் பேக்ல 4-5 பேர் நடந்து வருவாங்க. அதான் பாப்பா.
நாய் ஒண்ணு கூட நடந்து. ஆமாடா, நாய் வரும். பார்த்ததுல ஒரு ஸ்கேரி நாய். கரெக்ட் தானே?
அது வேற லெவல்.
ஓகே. your all time favorite mass song. மேட்சுக்கு போறதுக்கு முன்னாடி the one that fires you up. Sanju 200 ரா அப்படி.
எனக்கு எனி ரஜினி சார் சாங் ஒரு பிளேலிஸ்டே வச்சிருக்கேன். 10 பாட்டு ஏதாவது இருக்கு அதுல. எவ்ரிடே கேட்க மாட்டேன். டவுனா இருக்கும் போதெல்லாம் கேட்டுட்டு போனா.
With any one song in particular?
பேட்டா சாங் எல்லாம் பிடிக்கும்.
பேட்டா சாங். Okay, nice. In case you guys haven't listened, must listen பேட்டா songs. Okay. If the story of Sanju from Vizhinjam, correctடா?
Vizhinjam. நீங்க தான் கரெக்ட்டா சொன்னீங்க. பாக்கி எல்லாரும்
ஏனா அது Z போட்டேன்னு வெச்சுக்கோயேன். எல்லாரும் from somebody from Delhi or Bombay Vizhinjam. Vizhinjam இல்ல Vizhinjam. Okay, if the story of Sanju from Vizhinjam were to be made into a biopic, who would you want to play you and who should compose the background music?
Play me.
ஒரே ஒரு small request. Big fan of Mohanlal, but அவர் bowling பாத்திருக்கேன். So don't choose him.
நான் bowling போட மாட்டேன். நான் ட்ரை பண்ணலாம்.
கீப்பராவா?
Like I still feel that வரல ஒரு நியூ ஃபேஸா இருக்கணும்.
Fresh face இருக்கணும். Fresh face. Who's the music director? Who should compose the music?
Music director நம்ம சுஷின் ஷாம்.
சூப்பரா படத்தோட மியூசிக்.
இந்த படத்து ஆவேஷம் சொல்லிட்டு சூப்பரா பண்ணிட்டான்.
கலிங்காலி எல்லே அதானே. ஓகே. A cricketing dream you would like to tick off before you hang up your boots, which I hope is very far away. The cricketing dream.
Maybe hit a 6 ball sixers.
6 sixes.
6 sixes.
Yeah, so good, ra. Not to hear from you saying I want to wear whites and play test cricket for India, because that is a standard question everybody says.
ஆமா.
If I asked anybody that, but thanks, I love your honesty. One thing you're scared of from anybody, your wife, your father, your mother, one thing you're scared about.
I am scared of my wife when I put photos of her without asking her. நம்ம சேர்ந்து இல்ல ஜென்ரலா ஒரு ஃபீல் இருக்கா? ஓகே.
கரெக்ட் தான். Approval.
அப்ரூவல். அது மட்டும் தான்.
Okay, right. What's your ultimate comfort food? Sanju, not in good mood. I'll go for this food and my mood will get better.
Yeah. I will straight away go to my mom and ask her to prepare a nice rice and fish for me.
Rice and fish.
Rice and
True
fish.
Keralite.
ஆமா.
Rice and fish, nice. If a tourist,
Hmm.
don't include me in a tourist.
Hmm.
Been to Kerala a few times.
Hmm.
Visits Kerala for the first time.
Hmm.
What's the one place you would insist they must see, and what should they eat here?
Can't call them to eat my mother's food every time. So yeah, Trivandrum beaches. I will definitely endorse that. And food, கேரளால வந்தா சத்யா.
Onam Sadhya.
ஓணம்
Just
சத்யா.
now finished.
ஆமா, ஓணம் சத்யா ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணுங்க. பாக்கி வேற எல்லாம் இருக்கு.
Okay, you can take some time for this. You have to list your favorite Tamil actor, Malayalam actor, Tamil song, Malayalam song.
தமிழ் ஆக்டர்.
Hindi song also okay. Hindi actor also. If you give 3 bonus.
தமிழ் ஆக்டர் சான்ஸ்
ரஜினி.
ரஜினி சார்.
Song.
சாங் பேட்டா சாங்னு
Peta
போடுங்க.
song.
ஆமா.
Okay.
மலையாளம் ஆக்டர் ஒரு இது இருக்கு, டைட் இருக்கு, 2 பேர் இருக்காங்க. என் ரொம்ப க்ளோஸ் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். அப்புறம் பேசில் ஜோசஃபும் டொவினோ தாமஸும்.
Sukshma Darshini. What a film,
ஆமா.
oh my god.
Yeah.
How many people have the courage to do that role? Outstanding film. Romba enjoy panna. Please convey my regards.
Yeah,
to
I
them.
have definitely done, and they
And-
both are very good fans of you also. Like,
Okay.
so they both are very good friends of mine, and being close to them, I know how much of work they put in behind the screens. So அதெல்லாம் கொஞ்சம் க்ளோஸாக பார்த்துருக்கேன். ஸோ டெஃபினெட்லி ரெஸ்பெக்ட் them for what they do. மலையாளம் சாங் ஆவேஷத்தில் எனி சாங்.
ஆவேஷத்தில் வேற லெவல். ஃபாத் ஃபாசில் பேரே வரலையே. எனிவே நெவர் மைண்ட். நெக்ஸ்ட் டைம் we will try.
ஆல் டைம்
அவரை சேர்த்துக்கலாம் ஃபாத்
ஆமா.
ஃபாசில். Anyway, the scope, Fahad Fasil, the actor, is something that I'm loving. Sanju, what if you weren't a cricketer? What is one profession you think you would have genuinely thrived in?
சூப்பர் ஸ்டார் லைக் ரஜினி சார்.
சினிமாவா? சூப்பர் கலையிட போ.
சூப்பர் சினிமா கிடையாது, சூப்பர் ஸ்டார்.
சூப்பர் ஸ்டார். டைரக்டா சூப்பர் ஸ்டார் தான்.
டைரக்டா சூப்பர் ஸ்டார்.
ஹீரோ
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் படமே சூப்பர் ஸ்டார் மாதிரி.
இந்த ஹீரோக்கு அண்ணன் தம்பி இந்த ரோல். ஓகே, சரி.
வேற லெவல்.
Quite an interesting question. The Rajini fan that you are, okay? Coolie movie is releasing in a few days.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about what you will do for a Rajini movie. Inikya life la Rajiniக்கு இவ்வளவு பெரிய fan and have you ever gone and put this Paal Abhishekam and all?
No, not till that extent, but I remember I was in Ireland and Dublin. I was there for an Indian game. So அதனால பார்க்கும்போது ரஜினி சார் படம் நாளைக்கு ரிலீஸ், 4 நாளைக்கு மேட்ச் அந்த மாதிரி இருந்துச்சு. நான் தனியாக போய் அங்கே தியேட்டரை கண்டுபிடிச்சி டிக்கெட் புக் பண்ணி தனியாக இருந்து மூவி பார்த்துட்டு வந்துட்டேன். ஸோ அந்த எக்ஸ்டென்ட் வரை போயிருக்கேன். அப்போ டெஃபினெட்லி ஐ எம் வெரி மச் த்ரில் டு வெயிட் ஃபார் இஸ் நெக்ஸ்ட் மூவி. இருக்கேண்ணா அங்கே எல்லாம் மலையாளிஸும் தமிழும் ஆந்திரா எல்லாம் இருந்துச்சு. லைக் தியேட்டர் வாஸ்
full in Dublin.
Yeah.
Okay, இப்போ கூலி what will you do? You'll go to a theater. Kerala எங்க how will you go to?
இல்ல போவோம். I go to theaters. I go and watch movies. Like,
so you'll go and watch in
yeah,
theater
definitely.
only.
ஆமா, தியேட்டர் தான் பார்க்கணும்.
watching and all.
Like if possible first day first show in theater.
கலக்கறியே. நானே I don't remember when I watched a Rajini movie last in the theater.
அப்படியா?
So maybe Cooley is the opportunity to do that.
Yeah. Level.
Anyway, Sanju, that actually brings us to the official end of the Kutti stories with Ash.
Yeah.
But this has been an eye-opener. This version of Sanju is something I didn't expect.
சும்மா அப்படியா?
I swear. You expected yourself? No.
இல்ல இந்த மாதிரி யாரும் கேட்க மாட்டாங்கல்ல. லைக்
யாருமே கேட்டது இல்ல.
quality of questions, the quality of answers come up.
Okay, but one final takeaway from this. What's next for Sanju? Like T20 World Cup coming in 2026.
Yeah.
I know there has been a lot of ups and downs in your career, but it looks like it's settled up there. And I'm really one of those fans or a co-player that's played along with you that want you to do exceedingly well. Is there any roadmap that you put for yourself for the next decade or so?
Like you know me really well, so I'm not good at
roadmaps.
Like roadmaps, or like I even don't know what I'm going to do after 2 months. I think I go with lot on my feel and my intuition and go with the flow kind of a person. And but there are definitely a lot of dreams inside me,
அதுதான் ஏதாவது ஒன்று
but
ரெண்டு சொல்லு.
I like to keep it very inside.
எழுதி வச்சுக்கோ. You write it down, we'll show it in the camera.
So
No,
Anna, like thank you so much for saying that. But honestly, by God's grace, I definitely want to
but
do a
that's
lot,
true. I've
lot
heard
more.
somewhere that if you talk about your dreams, they don't happen. There are more evil eyes than good eyes around. So it's good you keep it within yourself.
Thank
I
you.
wish you all the best,
Thank
and
you.
I wish your entire family the best in this journey. It couldn't have been easy, but it's truly worth coming all the way from there to Kerala. To all our subscribers and fans, please do visit Kerala, and if you do visit, you will not miss Sanju Samson in most of the outfield grounds. Such a relationship he's had, and this is truly a wonderful finish to this season of Kutti Stories with Ash, brought to you by Peter England and our travel partner Thomas Cook.